How's everybody doing tonight? I see some of you guys have already started chatting in the chat box. Atlanta, Andrew. Andrew, you show up to every webinar. I don't think I've done a single webinar yet that Andrew Albert hasn't showed up to. I actually got a buddy on here that's a mystery man that was in the last webinar that Andrew actually won an iPad in, I believe. Andrew, are you watching this webinar off your iPad? Are you watching, Andrew? I'm just going to give it a couple of minutes for everybody to get in, and I'm going to kind of explain some details behind what we're doing tonight. Yes, you're watching this webinar off your iPad. Of course you are. Why wouldn't you? You got an iPad. I'm going to go make a quick post in the group real quick, guys. And as you guys noticed, I actually put that I was going to give out a free coaching call at the end of the webinar to anybody or to somebody that stays. We're gonna do a giveaway, right? So basically, in order to qualify for this giveaway, you got to be one of the people that's here from start to finish. So I'm gonna make a post right now in the group, and you got to go comment on it. And now, Andrew, there's no cheating. There's no multiple posts. Okay, you can't post on this 50 times or anything like that, because I had a lot of people really upset with you after I gave you that. So I just posted I'm posting a picture right now. It says the webinar is starting. And if you want to qualify for the free coaching call, you got to go comment on it. At the end of the webinar, we're going to choose a winner. And if you're not still on the webinar, you don't get anything there. I mean, we'll pick another winner. I've done it before. So it says starting now, you know what to do. Posted. This is posted. Does this work in Australia? Of course, all this stuff, these kind of internet marketing is awesome because the whole world is our marketplace, guys. It's not just one area. So with that being said, I mean, you can live anywhere. I got people that I talk with that live in China, that live in Korea, that live, I mean, all over the place. Europe, Canada, South America, they're all doing this stuff. Andrew, tell your dad to stop crying. He's won one of my contests before too. I don't know how two Alberts have won my contests. Wilson from the movie. Can you put a link in the chat box, Jacob? A link to what? Oh, to the post? Absolutely. And then as soon as I do that, we're going to go ahead and get started on this training here. And I got some really cool stuff in store for you guys. So I hope you guys are ready. I think that's the right one. Yeah, it should say starting now. I see a lot of you guys, Andrew, you liked it, but you have to actually put a comment on there and say, I am in. Say, I'm in. Okay. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and block out my camera. I'm going to get everything rolling for you guys, and we're going to go ahead and get this training started. Okay, share my screen. Let's make sure I still know how to do that. I haven't done this in a while. So basically what this training is all about is how we're going to capitalize on the holidays. So I got this presentation I got here for you. Let me see if I can remember how. Oh no, I don't want to turn it around. I want to make it bigger. I want to go full screen. View. I don't know if I remember how to do this. I probably should have practiced before I came in front of all of you guys, because I don't even know what these buttons mean. Okay, go. Tools. Preview. want to go full screen with this thing. Can I just hit that button? There we go. We're in. Okay, guys. So basically what I want to talk to you guys about today is that how we can capitalize on this holiday season. And I was reading a statistic the other day that's actually really interesting. So basically, Jake's a little rusty. Yeah, let's save I'm gonna save most of the questions for the end, guys. So make sure you stay till the end. We're gonna try to make this as short as possible so we don't keep you guys tied up all night, but we're gonna try to add as much value as possible as well. So basically, how are we gonna capitalize on this holiday season? In 2013, $64.7 billion was spent in e-commerce just during the holiday season. It's only doubled since then. So this projected holiday season is projected to triple since 2013. So we're looking at, guys, almost $200 billion spent on e-commerce online by entrepreneurs, and they're spending their money with entrepreneurs like us that are selling stuff on the internet. So they're spending this $200 billion within this 3-month period online with people like us. So we want to make sure that we're capitalized on this, right? I mean, this is your main goal right here. If you're looking at this, do not drop ship from AliExpress, but well, you're probably wondering, but why, Jake, why but? What's the but about? Why not drop ship from AliExpress? Well, I'm getting there, okay? So basically what we're doing here is the but is if you insist on doing AliExpress, which I 100% recommend not doing because of shipping times. Halloween, don't sell anything after October 8th. You got 2 days to finish selling Halloween stuff. Thanksgiving after November 1st. Black Friday and Cyber Monday, hit them as hard as you possibly can. Have your highest budgets on those days and your best sales and your best offers ready for Black Friday. Black Friday and Cyber Monday are going to be huge days. Most of you guys should be able to do anywhere from, I mean, if you've only done $100 a day, you'll be doing $500 those days. If you've done $1,000 a day, you should be doing $10,000 those days. So those are days you want to hit extremely hard. Anything related to Christmas, whether it's gifts or anything, stop selling them after December 1st. Because if you're drop shipping stuff from AliExpress, they're not going to make it on time. And you do not want to run that risk. If something doesn't make it on time, guess what? Why? The product does not show up on time, it might as well not come at all, because these people are going to want a refund. They're going to say, look, Christmas was 3 days ago. I didn't have the gift. I had to go to Walmart and buy a backup. So you know what? You give me my money back. You're going to lose so much money in refunds. You're going to risk your payment processing accounts. And if you don't believe me, go ahead and try it. Trust me. I've done this from experience. You do not want to be drop shipping from AliExpress during this time. Anybody that's joining us while we're going on, make sure you read the chat and you see the link in the chat box and you go comment on that post if you want to be eligible to win the free coaching call once this is all said and done. So what are our actual alternatives to drop shipping on AliExpress? Does anybody have any guesses? Do you guys know what you can do other than drop shipping on AliExpress? I know we got a little bit of a delay here, so I'll give you just a second, but I'm not going to waste too much of your time waiting. I know you guys are seeing my notifications pop up. I'm really not very tech savvy. Alibaba, no, Alibaba's not an alternative, Nick. Alibaba's just as long, if not longer. So fulfill yourself. That is another good option, but you're trying to start a business right now. Drop ship in the US, that's another good one. You do not, fulfilling yourself, say you started your business today, okay? Print on demand, Rich, you're dead on. That's one great way to do it. But if, say you're starting a business today and you want to start making money in this holiday season, shipping in-house, buying stuff from Alibaba is not going to get you started today because you're looking at 2 or 3 weeks before you even get your product in to be able to ship it in-house. So that's probably not going to work either. Ali Banana. I've never heard of Ali Banana, but I'm going to tell you some of the stuff that I have heard about. Look. Print on demand. Rich, you hit it on the dot. First thing is ugly sweaters are going to sell like crazy right now. If you can start coming up with some ugly sweater designs, put on print on demand, you're going to start making money. Anything that's customizable. Give me just 1 second, guys. I apologize about that. Anything customizable, people are going to buy during these times of the day. Coffee cups are great. Pictures are great. Anything funny holiday related T-shirts, you're going to be able to sell. during the holiday season. So those all three are, or all five exactly, are great things for print on demand during this holiday season. I don't know what you're asking please for, Johnny. I apologize, but you got to be a little more specific. So what other alternatives do we have to actually using print on demand products? We got Amazon. Okay, now when I say Amazon, I don't mean just going onto Amazon and finding just any ordinary product and start selling this product. That's not going to work. Okay, what you need to do is you need to find Amazon Prime products, because Amazon Prime products you can get fast shipping on. There's a lot of products you buy on Amazon that actually come from AliExpress. So people are doing Amazon AliExpress arbitrage, and these people are gonna have the same type of shipping times. You wanna make sure you're doing Amazon Prime. So what kind of products do we want to try to find on Amazon? Products that are in your niche, that are Prime eligible. You're gonna find holiday related products or the holiday related products will work better. I apologize on that. And if you don't have a niche, that's why we love funnels, guys. Funnels are great because funnels, you can create a funnel tonight and be selling stuff by the end of the night. Don't believe me? Try it sometime. Okay, so Amazon Prime, one great one. But here are some Amazon rules I put together for you guys. Do not use any product that's not Prime. Do not use any product that has low stock, and you want to make sure to check the stock levels on these products all the time because Amazon Prime products can get very low. Do not use products from the first page. Go at least 3 to 4 pages deep when you're searching for a certain keyword, and make sure that you do not use the same title. Change the title on these things, guys. That way it's not as easy for people to price check you, because obviously you got to make a buck. Everybody's got to make a buck on this, so you got to upsell it, right? So if you're going to make a little bit of money, you got to upsell it. So you do not want them to type in the exact same title into Amazon and find the product. Does that make sense? No, it's going to come from Amazon. People are not going to get pissed because it's going to come straight from Amazon, and they're going to think you're somehow affiliated with Amazon, and that's going to actually make you look better. Ask any Amazon drop shipper. Nobody cares about Amazon. Nobody cares when it comes in an Amazon box. And do not use Amazon free 2-day drop shipping, or their free 2-day shipping with your Amazon Prime account. The reason for that is that your account will get banned. It's against their terms of service. But you can use their free 3 to 5 day shipping, which is still 100 times better than AliExpress. And so 3 to 5 day shipping is great, and that will work. So use any product related to any of that kind of stuff, okay? So understand? So now let's start looking over the shoulder a little bit, maybe some options we might have. So I'm going to go ahead and exit out of here real quick. And let's come back to this webinar. Stop. Okay. Let me pull up a tab here real quick. Okay. Amazon.com. Up. I apologize, guys. I'm having to hide my screen because I have stuff opened up that you guys aren't allowed to see. And it's not because it's bad, it's because it's against some contracts that I have with coaching clients. Okay. So give me one more second, guys. I apologize about the wait here. Okay, you can see me. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen with you again. And now here we're on Amazon, right? So what are some good products that we can sell from Amazon? Confidential, top secret stuff. Yeah, exactly. So anybody have any guesses? What can we sell off of Amazon that's related to the holiday season that people will buy? Honestly, I'm going to type it in the chat box here real quick. Anything. Okay, anything. Now, obviously, I'm not going to search for anything on Amazon, but you can sell anything during the holiday season because people are buying gifts. So if you have a cool product that's related to anything, you got to put it in front of the right people. That's what it's about. No, we're not selling dildos, Johnny. Let's try to keep this a little bit more. TVs, Wayne, that's a little bit. You're gonna get beat by the competition on the big stuff like that. Ornaments are great. You can do stuff like that. You can do a lot of stuff. But yeah, I agree, Johnny. You need to chill back on that kind of stuff, or we're gonna throw you out of the webinar. So, and that's not personal. It's just how things are. We got to keep this clean. But let's say, for example, you are in the dog niche. Jason, blenders. Yeah, you could probably sell blenders during here, but let's say we're in the dog niche. Let's look for a dog Christmas sweater. Oh, look at that. Dog Christmas sweater. Look at all these on Amazon. So we're going to go probably 3 page. We're going to hit at least the 3rd page. There's 239 pages of it. And there are tons of dog sweaters. So there's dog sweaters right there, $10 for a dog sweater. You could probably easily sell that for $20. And it's Prime eligible. If you want to sort stuff by Prime, I mean, if you guys aren't Amazon people and you don't know how to run the Amazon machine, there's usually a button that you can click that's right here that's called Amazon Prime. And you click on it, it's only going to show me stuff that's related to Prime. Okay, so we got some Christmas sweaters for dogs that are all Prime, backpacks, all kinds of stuff related to dogs. It's related to the holiday season, okay? So, yeah, we found some dog stuff. Of course, we're going to find dog stuff because everybody loves dogs. Let's look for something that's a little bit different. Let's not do the same thing that everybody else is doing. Let's say we want to sell. I'm doing this right off the top of my head, guys. So you got to give me a second. Anybody got any suggestions? Why do you get banned with shipping for 2 days? Because that's not profitable for Amazon. They don't do it that way. Will this work with a general store? Absolutely. Jake, you need to stay till the end of the webinar. And you'll get banned for the 2-day shipping because it's against their terms of service, because that they don't allow you to drop ship. They'll notice it right away and your Amazon account will get banned. Okay, lasers. Sure. Let's look up lasers. We got all kinds of cool lasers. Lasers you can hook up to your guns and stuff like that. So what we would want to do in a situation like this, if I was going to sell some of this stuff, I mean, a rifle laser, green dot, stuff like that, is you're going to want to be targeting guys that are hunters or people like that, and you want to put this stuff and act like it's a huge discount. So say this laser right here, this one is $22.99. Tell them this thing cost you $69.99. That's a $69.99 laser. And you're going to give them 35% off because it is a Halloween sale or it is a Thanksgiving sale. It's a Cyber Monday sale, and you're going to give it to them for a fraction of the cost. You're going to give it to them at $39.99. Look at that. $22.99 to $39.99. You got a $17 profit margin there. You can probably get a conversion at less than $7 on Facebook. So you're looking at $10 a piece, and you're just drop shipping them from Amazon. Does that make sense? And there's a number of different things you can do on Amazon. And there's also other ways you guys can make money on Amazon during this holiday season without actually even selling products to people. Okay, now I'm all about e-commerce. I'm all about doing this kind of stuff, but there's other things you guys can do as well. Now, for example, look up textbooks. Okay, so look, new and used, $106. What you want to look for on these type of things is, look, trade-in value, $109.59, and you can buy them new and used for $18 here. You can make money by actually buying these textbooks here and then selling them back to Amazon. Now, it says a gift card, but you can take other options. Once you've done it a few times, they give you the option to do that. Drop shipping is not against the terms, Nick. It's against their terms and conditions for you to drop ship with their free 2-day shipping. You can drop ship, they just don't allow you to use their free 2-day shipping with your Amazon Prime account. But if you look through here, there's tons of books you guys can buy. Look, $50 here, you can get the book for $50, resell it back to Amazon for $63.89. You can make money doing this stuff too. I mean, look how easy this is. I mean, if you haven't ever made any money online, it's as easy as doing stuff like this, guys. $86 you can get this book for. $86.99. Sell it for $120. That's a $34 profit. Now, the ones that are only $5 profit, I mean, $114.99 versus $120 trade-in, that's probably not very good. But look through this stuff, guys. Start making some money anywhere. I mean, it doesn't have to only be in e-commerce, but that is a great way to do it. So now we went over a little bit of Amazon drop shipping program. You guys know we can find anything on Amazon. And I want to tell you something. I mean, you can literally sell anything on Amazon. I don't care what niche you're in. Dogs, cats, elephants. I mean, you can be in the selling computer gaming stuff. There's any of this stuff. No, Amazon buys it back, Jake. Amazon will literally do it. It's a trade-in program from Amazon, and they'll buy it back from you. Okay, so they're just they'll buy it straight back. As soon as it hits their warehouse and they inspect the book and make sure it's what you say it is, they're gonna buy it back. And if you buy one of these books and they mislead you and it comes in terrible condition, then you report them to Amazon and you get your money back. So it's a win-win. But any niche you're in, 100%, any niche that you are currently in, you can make money selling drop shipping stuff on Amazon. And I've seen it happen over and over and over and over again. So let's say right now those a really popular product that I'm going to give you guys just because I like you. They're called like Pop something. Pop Socket. Pop sockets are extremely popular at the moment. Right? You stick these things to your phone and they make it so your hand fits right in between them, so you don't actually have to grab around your phone when you're like doing Facebook Live and stuff like that. I actually wish I had some. So if any of you guys want to give me a Christmas present, order some of these and send them to me, because these things are pretty cool. They stick to the back of your phone, they fold flat, they open up. These are extremely popular. Extremely. And they just came out. So drop shipping these off of Amazon, you're probably not going to be real profitable, but that's a great idea to sell stuff off of AliExpress because I bet you can get them for like $1 or $2. There's other things. I'm sure there's all kinds of different electronics. There's probably phone chargers. There's power banks. There's stuff in every animal niche. There's portraits. Oh, portraits. Let's look at portraits here real quick. Let's say 3-piece wall art. Wall art. Right? So we got a 3-piece wall art here. Go through here. Look, Prime. $50 for this. You can put a perceived value on this product right here. This big, nice 3-piece canvas. It's only going to cost you $50. Put a perceived value on that at like $120, and then sell them for $80 and make a $30 profit on each one. This stuff is not that difficult, guys. It's actually extremely easy, to be honest with you. So that is another great thing right now is wall art. And that's going to be really good going into the holiday season, selling wall art in any niche. Literally, all of you guys know I sell turtle stuff. Let's look at some turtle wall art. We got all kinds of canvases here. Turtle stuff that I could be selling if I wanted to. As long as it's Prime eligible, I'm going to sell. I'm not going to sell Ninja Turtle stuff because that's against the law. But there's all kinds of things that you guys can do with Amazon, and people won't even know it. And you know why? Most people are like, well, why would I sell something off of Amazon? And they realize this because when we do stuff and we send people through sales funnels, 95% of traffic nowadays comes in on your cell phone. So if they're coming in from a cell phone, it's a lot more work to go onto Amazon, price check you, and then go back. You give them a yes or a no question, guys. This isn't about anything else. This is about a yes or no question. So you have to put the product in front of them that looks like it has a high perceived value and get them to buy it. So, for example, in the turtle niche, this is a 5-piece wall art painting right here for $45. And it's got awesome product pictures, comes with a description, comes with everything. I could probably sell that 5-piece wall art for probably $90 or $100 on Facebook. And people wouldn't even know about it. Yeah, it'd come in an Amazon box. They would not think anything of it. They would think it was fulfilled by Amazon. Most of you guys don't know this, but you can actually put stuff for your own personal products in the Amazon fulfillment houses, and they'll fulfill stuff for your own store. Exactly. Yes. Label them as you can get these by Christmas. No, you don't have to have an Amazon Prime account, but it really helps because you get free shipping, which is awesome. So you want an Amazon Prime account. It costs $100 a year, not a big deal. Amazon Prime is well worth the cost. Plus you get like Amazon TV and all this other stuff that comes with it. So Amazon is awesome, right? We all agree Amazon is great. So, now I'm taking that away. We're coming back to my face here for a minute. Let's take another step back, okay? Let's think about this, okay? So Amazon is a great way to utilize this Christmas season. Drop shipping from Amazon, okay? Drop shipping from them is 100% awesome. But there are more ways. So give me just a second. I'm going to pull up some more ways. You guys are going to be like, what did I just see? Because most of you guys never even thought about this kind of stuff before. Give me just 1 second. Okay. Screen share. Whoops. Apologize about the technical difficulties here. Okay. So we're back here. We're back on our slides, right? So everybody understands at least one thing. We understand that there's more alternatives than just using AliExpress. Yes, exactly, Michelle. Great turnaround. I mean, terrible turnaround times, but good money. So everybody understands that we can do stuff other than that. So more alternatives. Look at all of these places. We got Walmart, Overstock, Etsy, Costco, Toys R Us, Kmart, Winello, GearBest. On GearBest, make sure, sorry, Johnny, I'm not sure what you're saying no about, but GearBest ships from both China and the United States. So make sure the product that you're selling does come from the United States. So that's one thing. That's why I put a little note there to kind of give you a heads up. Make sure it says USA is available, and it'll tell you the estimated shipping time. But that's all you got to worry about. So the more alternatives, GearBest, Winello, Kmart, Toys R Us, Costco, Etsy, Overstock, Walmart, and there's tons and tons more. Okay, you just got to do a little bit of digging, and all these places will drop ship. You can have them drop ship straight to whoever you want. All you have to do is check the little box that says, I am sending this as a gift. And they won't put a receipt in there. Say, I'm giving this to you as a gift. So how are we going to choose a product, right? Make it something people have to have. You want to capitalize on that wow factor. Make sure the product has congruent upsells. So you want to find something that you can upsell them on, correct? You got to upsell people on stuff. You want to make more money. Make sure it has a high perceived value. Jewelry works extremely well. Art works extremely well. Electronics can work extremely well. So these are all great things to do. You can use any of those type of things, and they're all 100% awesome. Now we're getting about 30 minutes into this webinar, and we've already talked about Amazon. We've talked about how we can use all these other free drop shipping programs that are inside the United States to capitalize on the holidays. So how come everybody's limiting themselves to doing AliExpress, where they're looking at 2 to 3 week lead times, and they're going to end up refunding people. They're going to get their money locked up by PayPal. They're going to have all of these terrible issues that I've had in the past, and I don't want you to have yourself. So that's why I'm telling you guys about this stuff. So let's hold most of the questions until the end, okay? What about high returns? No, you're not going to have that high of returns. During Christmas, people take it as, I mean, you'll have a little bit of a return rate, but most of the time you want to say like you have a 7-day return policy, right? So that way they buy it, and by the time it gets to them and they give it out as a gift, they don't want to return it. So that's a good thing, but let's hold the questions until the end. Now I got some stuff I kind of want to talk to you guys a little bit more. How do you sell higher priced products? Questions till the end, Johnny. Let's listen here. Okay, I got something that I'm going to present to you guys. Bigger ad spend, exactly. But let's hold them till the end. Funnel Crushers Boot Camp. Okay, I don't know any of you guys that have ever been a part of any of my boot camps before, but I do have a really good offer for everybody else. So if you've been a part of any of my boot camps before in the past, I'm letting you guys know now that you need to contact me personally if you've been a part of it, and you actually get a 50% discount on this one. But this is what we're going to talk about here. What is the Funnel Crushers Boot Camp? It's a 7-day training program along with group coaching, and I will practice what I teach, and I'm going to implement everything right in front of your eyes. So you guys are going to get to see what I'm actually doing. And not do I don't even care if you guys copy what I'm doing, so you actually understand the concepts. Okay? Okay, so it sounds cool, expensive. What are you teaching? And I mean, don't worry, guys. It's not some super expensive program, and I got a cool few options. You guys just got to stay through till the end, okay? So just stay with me. We got some cool things going on here. So this program is actually designed with the concept of building businesses overnight, and making that a reality. So we want to make this a reality to where we're not just drop shipping stuff anymore. We're not building these huge stores and doing all this stuff, wasting all this time and money, testing, and then failing. We're taking the concept of building a business overnight, and we're making this a reality. That's what we're doing in the Funnel Crushers Boot Camp. And if you want to be a part of that, I suggest you keep watching. So be patient with me. We're going to go over a little bit more of the details. This entire boot camp is taught in a webinar format. Each webinar will start at 3 p.m. Pacific time, and they'll be recorded and published within the members area the same day. So the reason why they're published inside the members area is because those of you that, you have busy schedules, right? Not everybody's going to make it. You're not going to make it to all these webinars, so they are going to be posted in the members area. And all of your questions, you're going to be in a private Facebook group, so your questions will be answered as well. So what's included and when do we start? Let's go over a little bit more details before we talk about all of that. But you are going to get 7 days worth of webinars, a live case study by me that I'm going to follow along with you. And you guys can copy what I'm doing, do the same stuff that I'm doing at the same exact time if you'd like. So you get lifetime access to the webinar area, live Q&A every day, on and off the webinar, access to the Funnel Crushers Bootcamp Facebook group. Now, before we go any further, let's go over the schedule, okay? So let's talk a little bit more. Day 1, we're going to go over concepts of sales funnels. When to use a sales funnel, basic sales funnel knowledge, free plus shipping versus retail funnels, live question and answer, and implementation. If you notice on every single one of these, the live Q&A and implementation is going to be in every single day. Okay? This is an every single day deal. So finding products and demands on day 2, finding corresponding upsell products, niche research, finding our audience, obviously live Q&A and implementation. The implementation is me doing it, me showing you, me practicing what I'm preaching. So on day 3, we're going to do our plan of attack. We're going to map out our actual strategy, how we're going to sell this product. Then we're going to do how to position our upsells, understanding the concepts of simple sells. Okay, guys, everybody's starting to overcomplicate things these days. And I do want to remind you guys, you do have to stay on the end of the webinar if you want a chance to win the free coaching call. But live Q&A and implementation. So day 4, we're going to build our first funnel. I'm going to teach you how to build a funnel, and we're going to go over multiple platforms. It's not just going to be using, like, say, for example, linear funnels. It's not just going to be using, like, click funnels. It's not going to be using profit funnels. We're going to be using all kinds of different stuff. So configuring our upsells. Optional shipping upsell. That's a secret. I'm going to teach you on that one. How to build a funnel. We're going to go over all that. Live question, answer, implementation, day 4. Day 5, we're going to go over ad creation, ad versus images, how to create a video ad, multiple methods. A lot of you guys that only know a couple ways to make video ads, and they're actually very effective. So I want to teach you guys how to create video ads on the computer and off the computer, how to effectively create them fast, and how to create effective images, because sometimes you don't have time to make a video ad, and we want to create effective images, and how to write effective ad copy. Obviously, a live question and answer and implementation on day 5. Well, 8, 6, and 7 obviously are blanked out. For some reason, my My presentation's blanked out on us. So I'm just going to go ahead and go over it. I'm going to explain it to you guys. I apologize about my presentation. So give me 1 second, and I'll just go ahead and explain them to you. I apologize about the delay again, guys. I'm having as many technical issues as possible tonight. Okay, so day 6, we're going to be setting up our ad campaigns, and we're going to be comparing dark posts versus page posts. We're going to understand the concepts of when to use website conversions, PPE ads, and click-to-website ads. We're going to do our initial testing with our audience and budgets. We're going to be setting up retargeting, live question and answering, and implementation again. Like I said, you're going to be able to find all this stuff on the sales page, guys, so you guys don't have to, if you're watching the replay or anything like that, I know we're live right now, but you can always reference all this later. And on day 7, we're going to be doing a scaling overview. We're going to do the concept of scaling, when to scale, different scaling methods, knowing your profit margins, and keeping proper records on everything. So live Q&A, implementation at the end of it as well. So we got all this stuff figured out, right? So we've talked about all these really cool things. I want to know, is anybody actually excited about this? Are you guys excited? I mean, no worries, man. You're doing great. I appreciate that, Russell. Anyways, is anybody actually excited about this program that's live on this webinar now? Because I know that there's a ton of people that are going to be watching the replay that are going to be super, super stoked. And if you actually you don't get on this program, you're going to be, I mean, missing out. And a lot of people are probably worried about price. They're like, oh, what's the price going to be? All this stuff, blah, 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 blah. Well, before I go any further with this, okay, I want to show you guys something that I actually had from my last boot camp, okay? There is one of my friends, colleagues, he's probably in this webinar right now, did a testimonial video for me, right? So he did this testimonial video for the last webinar, and I want you guys all just to watch it really quick. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen again, and we're going to watch this video together, just to give you guys a little bit of an idea that I am the real deal.
Hi, my name is Dylan Fagan, and
let me know if you guys can't hear this.
For my friend Jake Wilson, and let you guys know how much I have learned from Jake. We've been friends for a few months, and even after I was friends with Jake, the opportunity for his boot camp came about, and I decided to sign up for that. It was well worth the money and my time. I really did learn a lot, not only about how to create a Shopify or e-commerce business, but how to run a business in general and what steps you need to take to scale up your business. Also, I learned a lot about the importance of funnels and how to properly arrange your funnel, what softwares to use. I personally use linear funnels, and learning a lot from Jake and implementing my own strategies. We've had some $1,000 days, some $2,000 days, even a couple of $3,000 days. And in the month of September, we did just over $40,000 in revenue. So that's been pretty exciting. You know, it's been a lot of work. There's a lot of customer service. There's a lot of other things that go into it that you don't always see. But Jake knows all those things, and he really knows how to design these funnels so that you're maximizing. Most of the sales we get now come through funnels. I've tested running to the product pages and running to the funnel, and the funnel wins every time. So learning how to implement that and learning how to set it up, maximize your profit is essential, really, and I think it's very important. So I hope you guys work with Jake. You know, he's a great guy, and I really appreciate everything he's done to help me out, and hope you guys enjoy working with him as well. All right, take care. Bye-bye.
Okay, guys. So basically, I just wanted to show you guys that, and I appreciate you, Dylan, for making that video for me. He did that out of the kindness of his heart. He sent me that review video, and I really appreciate it. I like it when I can help anybody in any way possible. So with that being said, I mean, we've talked a little bit about stuff, but we haven't talked about the details of this actual program yet. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull up another, I got another slide that I'm going to pull up for you guys. Share my screen one more time, because I know there's a lot of you guys that are excited about this program. Okay. Okay, so when do we start? Right? Everybody wants to know, when does this start? This starts October 17th. And all of you guys, I'm sure, are thinking, why is this taking so long? Like, why aren't we starting like tomorrow or Monday or anything like that? Right? You guys all want to know. This is why. Because this course has a huge value behind it. And I wanted to make sure that I give all my loyal followers a chance to get it for a rock bottom price at the best possible deal before anyone else gets a chance to do it. So all of you guys on this webinar and anybody that gets in between today and tomorrow, you guys are getting the best deal possible. And you guys don't even know about the deal that you're about to actually get in on. It's actually insane. So hang with me. So everyone wants to know price, right? Well, when I called up a few friends and asked their opinion on the pricing of this course, I got a lot of answers like $1,297, $1,500. Even one came at $1,297 or $1,997. And one of actually my closest friends told me, he said, "Don't do that course, Jake. Do not do it." He said, "Don't do it at all. Hold on to your strategies." But hold on a second, guys. Those prices are ridiculous. Okay, I'm not going to charge you anywhere close to that. And recently, I've even seen people selling single webinars for over $500. And in this course, you're getting 7 webinars plus group coaching, and it gets even better. Remember what I said a couple of minutes ago about wanting my followers to get an awesome deal? Well, it is a whole package for $397, and I'm even including a payment plan because I know some of you guys can't afford it. So you can do $150, $57 a month 3 times. But I have something else for you before we even get to that part, right? So we got a 3-time payment plan of $157 or $397. Now, if you were a part of any of my past boot camps, you get this $397. You're actually getting it for $197. You just have to privately get a hold of me. So this price doesn't apply to you. If you've not been a part of my boot camps, I'm sorry, but you have to pay full price. Either the 3-time payment method or $397. But I also have another offer for you. So don't get too excited just yet. That's why I'm not giving you any links. So this mystery man that's been hanging on the webinar this entire time, you guys could see him, but he hasn't talked. He hasn't said anything. I haven't introduced him. And he has a course that he's wanting to talk to you guys about. So keep listening. His course is only $297, and we talked and argued and finally came to an agreement, right? So if you buy his course at $297, and you guys can give me your transaction receipt, if you can show me that you bought his course for $297, I'm going to give you my entire boot camp for $100. So you're initially getting this entire package. You're getting 2 courses that are easily valued at over $3,000 for a combined price of only $397. Does that not interest any of you guys? I mean, this is insane. You're getting me. I'm a 7-figure earner in e-commerce. And this guy, he's going to talk to you about some stuff that is really, really, really cool here pretty shortly. So let's let this mystery man. I don't really want to. I mean, he's a mystery man. All of you guys can kind of see his name in the chat box and stuff. But why don't you go ahead and come on? So
what's up, buddy? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
What's going on? What's going on?
Give me just a second, and I'm gonna push you on the screen here. We're gonna make you the spotlight.
Okay.
The spotlight. You can turn on your camera. You can turn on anything you got.
Okay. Hold on. I don't even have the lights on in here. Can you turn the lights on, Mike?
Sounds like you got a dirt bike running in there.
That was actually the garbage disposal that we turned on when we tried to turn on the light.
Oh.
If people can actually hear. Okay. Okay. They can hear me. What's up, guys? My name is Nathan Jurwitz, and I'm a good friend of Jake's. And Jake, we've just been working together. We've really been brainstorming ideas and on marketing. My background is I was in real estate, and then I got into real estate information marketing, teaching people how to make money in real estate. And over the last 5 years, I've sold over $10 million worth of information on the internet. Now, I know that we got a lot of e-commerce guys in this group, and it's always been like very evident to me that typically the types of guys that are interested in e-commerce versus the types of guys that are interested in being maybe an affiliate marketer or selling info, it's not necessarily the same person. They have different interests. And I just wanted to let you guys know that as you're starting to scale your business up, you really want to be doing both. And here's why. Selling recurring information marketing type offers are very easy to scale up to the point to where you have cash flow. So you're making $5,000 a month. You're making $10,000 a month. You're making $20,000 a month in recurring cash flow without having to worry about fulfilling any product, where you're going to get the capital to buy that product. The only thing you have to worry about is traffic and does the offer convert, and that's it. There are several different recurring internet marketing type offers that we've had a lot of success with. But what about e-com? Well, here's the thing. E-com, because, you know, like it changes every month, you know, and you've got, you know, everyone's on this call right now because you're really excited about the holidays. And long-term wealth, e-com is probably a lot better because you can actually sell. It's like a sellable company. Like if I build, you know, $1 million a month company and it's information and it's all branded around me or some other affiliate marketer, I can't sell that company. But as far as cash flow, you know, I don't care because I make so much. So because I've got recurring revenue coming in every single month to pay all my immediate bills, maybe put a little bit of money away. While I'm doing that, we also have several different e-commerce businesses that we're building up. And that's a company that you can actually sell to someone else because it's not branded around any individual one person. So my advice to you guys would be, if you're trying to scale up, if you're on a budget, you want to do this internet marketing thing, you're interested in e-commerce, okay, is I would probably suggest that you do affiliate marketing for cash flow, specifically recurring internet marketing offers. I'm doing recurring offers and then building your e-commerce businesses that you sell using long-term wealth. Jake, did I explain that right? Is that kind of what you were looking for? Do we have any other questions, or I was going to kind of tell people a little bit about.
Yeah, you kind of explained it a little bit where you're talking about doing some, what he's basically trying to say, guys, is that doing affiliate marketing alongside doing e-commerce is not a bad route. And that's why we wanted to kind of package this deal together for you guys to where you guys can get both of the courses for the same price. So that's why we partnered up and did it that way. We do have one question that Wayne's asking for examples of like affiliate marketing. He's not really familiar with what you're talking about. So he's asking for a little bit of examples on what kind of stuff you're talking about.
Okay, can you guys see my screen? Like, can you see my web browser?
No, we're looking straight at you right now.
Okay, how do I make it so I can see my web browser?
You go up to the left-hand side and there's an arrow on a screen, and you click on that and it says screen share, and then it'll
entire screen. Okay, good. All right, cool. It's Google Hangouts. Thing's a little bit new to me. Sorry. Okay, so you guys can see my screen now, correct?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So, like, here's an example of an affiliate like marketing deal. Like here's one of my offers.
Did we lose him? 4%, Jason, no. But we did lose Nathan. Give me just a call or a second. I'm going to give him a call up here real quick. Hey, we lost Nathan. Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. I don't, yeah. Hopefully, he's probably still talking. He hasn't even realized yet that that we lost him. We're live on this call. Everybody's watching me call him up. Sorry, guys, about the delay. He must have. Yes, he is in Florida. Yeah, hopefully it had nothing to do with the hurricane. You guys all doing all right with the hurricane? Maybe not. I lost him. Well, give me one more second. Let me try to track him down. If I can't find him. Yeah, praying for him. Yeah, I know the storm. I'm sure he's okay. I'm sure he probably just clicked the wrong button and got knocked out and is trying to find his way back in. Hopefully. If not, the show will go on. I'll go over the rest of everything.
Hey, dude.
We got you back.
Okay. Sorry about that. What was the last thing you heard me say?
We don't. You were going to share your screen with us.
Okay.
You were going to share your browser more necessarily. So.
Okay. So how about now? Can you see it now?
Yes.
Okay. So people. So if someone was asking an example of what affiliate marketing is, right? And then that's when it got cut off.
Yes.
Okay. So here's an example of one of the offers that we sell. When you get enrolled and you get started with us with Motivated Marketers Monthly, that's what the coaching program actually is. We sell it for $297. You get 30 days of coaching, plus you get a lot of other cool bonuses. But this is how you actually make money with it. This is how you actually sell it. Okay, so here's an example of one of the offers that we sell. Okay, this is like we show you how to drive traffic to an offer that looks specifically like this. Okay, so this is our automated webinar funnel that shows you how to make money with Snapchat in just 6 easy steps. We give away an hour and a half of content for free. At the end, we sell a $297 coaching package that also includes a course on how to make money with Snapchat. We also give you content on how to make lead generate, specifically using Facebook ads and Instagram. So when you enroll in this coaching program, you're allowed to become a reseller, an affiliate for this same funnel. So for everyone that you sell at $297, you make a 40% commission. And anyone that enrolls underneath you that does the same thing, we pay you a 20% commission that goes down to your second level. So it's kind of an MLM, but it's not an MLM. It's very simple. It's not complicated. It's 40% first tier, 20% second tier. And this coaching program, we have live weekly calls every Wednesday at 2 o'clock Eastern. All the calls are in a password protected membership site. We do talk about some e-commerce stuff, but this is like not the same thing as the stuff that Jake's going to be teaching you guys, which specifically really hones in on e-commerce stuff. This is going to show you how to sell recurring internet marketing offers that don't have any product or any fulfillment, so that the majority of the money that you collect up front. So say you sell a $297 course, the majority of the 40% that you make is going to pay you back for the traffic that you buy to drive into that offer. But all of those people are enrolled in $97 a month coaching, which you also get a 40% commission on first tier and 20% commission on second tier. So this is literally the course and program that we give you, and it includes. I'll actually show you.
I got a question for you, Nathan.
Sure.
So even though that this stuff is mainly the methods you guys teach for selling and doing all this stuff, it's mostly aimed towards affiliate marketing. Can you still use this kind of stuff in e-commerce? Can you still use the same methods? I mean,
the bottom line is the most valuable skill you can ever learn in marketing to actually be a marketer is copywriting, period. So there's a lot of differences, I guess, between my program, because with the examples and stuff that we're showing specifically relates to recurring internet marketing affiliate offers so that you've got cash flow, okay? And then everything you guys are going to learn from Jake focuses on all the specific and nuts and bolts for e-commerce. But we also teach about copywriting, about language patterns, and that's a skill set that applies to both markets, period. And I've been doing this for a while. I've studied a lot of, I've paid $10,000 for.
We lost him again. Johnny, Snapchat isn't all their program. So they actually teach you more of influencer marketing. So they teach you about Instagram. They teach you about how to become an influencer. There's a lot more of what it's about. Snapchat's just one of their main focuses at the moment. And you get people that never look at your story. Johnny, you're kind of just being a downer. But yes, you're correct. It's not as easy. Nothing's built overnight, right? So basically, what I'm trying to offer you guys here is 2 packages in one. You guys can buy his or you can buy mine. But if you buy his, you're going to get mine for $100. You're going to pay the same price. So with that being said, it doesn't hurt to go with his. But if you don't want to use his, I'm going to teach you all about funnels. I'm going to teach you the insides and outs of how to do funnels. Exactly, Michelle. Nothing successful is easy. It never is. And I mean, Johnny, you say that Snapchat's not profitable. I did a case study a couple of weeks ago where I did 1 snap and I sold $400 in t-shirts. So, I mean, it can be and it can't be. So it depends on what you're doing and how you're marketing it. Just like marketing anywhere else. It's like marketing on Instagram. It's like doing any of this stuff. Becoming an influencer isn't that easy. So,
Jake, I'm back. I'm not going to show my screen anymore, dude, because I think every time I do that, Google Hangouts kicks me off, and I don't know why that's happening.
Okay, I got a really good question that comes in. Johnny's getting, he's saying, I have seen those Snapchat things, and it's not that easy, guys. Filming yourself every day, talking about products, then getting Snapchat people with ghosts sucks. You got people that never look at your story. What do you have to say to him about that?
Everyone that's doing that, they're just chasing after free strategies. They're not actually, all the money is made when you negotiate and buy shout outs. But that's just Snapchat. Some people don't want to make 10-second videos and have like an engaging, interesting story that they have to keep up with making every single day. So if that's you and you don't want to use Snapchat, that's completely fine. We also teach Facebook ads as well. So Snapchat's totally optional. The thing is that the majority of influencers on Snapchat right now are not marketers, and they don't know what they have. So to get leads from Snapchat, if you understand all the money is made when you reach out to influencers and negotiate a shout out price, that's where your money is made. If you do that right, you're going to like Snapchat. If you don't do that right, you're going to have comments that Johnny has. You're going to have,
sure.
Right,
you guys
right, but
you can pretty much teach influencer marketing. Am I not correct? It's not just about Snapchat. It's about becoming an influencer in any market.
How to be a person. I'm going to tell you a story. So like, I don't really care about like the make money online niche, the online marketing space niche, but I kind of got into it out of necessity because I noticed that when you're teaching people how to make money in e-com or how to make money in real estate, can you hear me? You guys can still hear me, right? Jake?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure. I want to make sure I didn't get kicked off again. When you
Nope.
when you're teaching people how to make money in real estate, when you're teaching people how to get involved in that fancy MLM, when you're trying to get that high paying job, when you're trying to start that business, when you're trying to break into Hollywood, when you're trying to write a best-selling book, across the board, in every possible market, the difference that I see between the people that come back to us and say, I used your product and it worked, here's my video testimonial. You got that person, okay? And then you've got everyone else that doesn't do anything. Now there's like a lot of...
I'm going to interrupt you for a second, just because you're really going to want to hear this, Nathan. We actually have Dustin in the chat that says that he sold $3,500 worth of t-shirts using your Snapchat techniques.
Okay, awesome, Dustin. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, so I'm glad it's working. But here's the thing. The difference between the people that we always get testimonials from, that always go out and do it, okay, versus the people that don't do anything and they end up, in a forum or a Facebook group bitching about how so-and-so is a scam artist, okay? We've got two different people. What is the difference? Okay, it's not what you think it is. It's not the person that spends the most money on courses or programs. It's not the person that works the hardest. It's not the smartest, okay? It is the person who can successfully infiltrate the appropriate good old boys club and get in with the right people in every single niche. I don't care what it is. Why are we on this webinar right now? Because Jake hosted a webinar. He had me on the call. Why do I have exposure to be able to talk to all the people on this call? And the reason why people don't know how to get into the good old boys club, okay, is because they don't know how to market themselves, period. So the skill set that we teach can be technically applied to every market, but the examples that we're showing you is how to build a big following around yourself and then monetize that following by offering recurring affiliate offers. So offers that pay you on a monthly basis, specifically in the internet marketing space. Those are the examples that we've shown. We do talk about other niches. Occasionally, we will talk about one of the e-commerce projects that we're working on. But like, it's a skill set that you need to learn. So it's not just a course. I don't want everyone to think, they're gonna, as part of this package, they're gonna get the Snapchat course. It's called Mobile Marketer. It breaks down how to make money with Snapchat in just 6 easy steps. But you have direct access without spending $10,000 on a coaching program, without spending $25,000 on a coaching program, to me and my partner Trent, both who have sold millions of dollars worth of information on the internet, because this is coaching, okay? We were able to do it this way and sell it this cheap because we have one group call a week. This means that you get to ask in any questions and you get to listen to everyone else that's in the program, what kind of questions that they ask. This means that you're going to get to listen to questions that other people that are trying to get started may have, questions that you haven't even thought of, okay? And we've got a lot of other cool stuff. I think that you're going to pull up the order page, right, that shows people everything that's included in this call. But I want you guys to think of yourself as an entrepreneur. And in order to get from point A to point B, okay, you're going to have to cash flow that business. It's not in the cards for everyone on this call that has all kinds of money to be putting out for inventory. That's one of the main reasons why Jake just showed you how to kind of arbitrage Amazon stuff and specifically capitalize on the holidays. A lot of you guys are in a position where it's not just a matter of learning how, it's also a matter of learning how to cash flow. And I think that selling recurring internet marketing info products while building your e-commerce businesses is a really good model that everyone should follow. Here's another reason why, okay? Because when you're in the internet marketing niche, the community and the networking and the business partners that you find and the golden nuggets that other people you're networking with share with you, you can't really find those people if you're just focused on just selling your own e-commerce stuff. It's very good to network with other internet marketers, and a lot of times they'll have an idea for a business, so they'll have a business that they're doing. Your situation is a little bit different. Your likeness of who you are or what specific industry you know about, You may have resources that they don't have. Most people get into internet marketing, and specifically, most people get into the e-commerce business and they spend their entire first year to 2 years not making their first dollar because they're still trying to figure out what niche should I get in. We'll just forget about that stuff. Just work us on building a brand and a following around you, and just sell IM stuff. Get that cash flowing. While you're doing that, build your e-commerce business. And eventually that e-commerce business, if you do it right, you can build it to the point to where you can sell it and really cash out, and that's where you can retire. So that's just my opinion on my take. When I see internet marketers that are struggling, that don't make it, half the time you find out that it's not about the information, it was about the cash flow. So the great news is because me and Jake have kind of put our heads together on this. You guys aren't going to have to buy coaching from me and then coaching from Jake, because he's got a very special deal for you. So I guess, Jake, I'll just kind of let you explain the rest. Is there anything I missed, or is there any other questions or anything else?
I think of more what can you mute yourself real quick? It's kind of echoing.
Sure.
And you can interrupt me if I'm wrong here in a minute, Nathan. But I think mostly what Nathan's trying to get across here, guys, is that, I mean, he teaches you how to sell information on the internet. The most important skill he's going to teach you how to do is how to be an influencer in any industry you want to be in, right? So you don't want to be at the bottom, because if you're at the bottom, you have no influence. When you get into internet marketing, there's 3 core concepts that you need. You need a good strategy. If you don't have a good strategy, you need a big list. If you don't have a big list, then you need to have influence. If you don't have any of these things, then you're sitting at the bottom. So you need to start with a good strategy. So if you don't have a good strategy, that's when you go out and you find people like Nathan that's really successful at building strategies and doing that. And he helps you with your strategy. You find people like me that's going to put together a complete funnel package. I mean, we're going to be building funnels from the ground up, putting businesses together overnight. And we make the strategies for you because we know you already don't have the influence. Now, am I coming off in any way misleading there, Nathan?
No, I think you nailed it.
Perfect. So basically what I wanted to do here, guys, is because a lot of you guys are in e-commerce, and I know some of you guys are struggling and some people aren't. I wanted a lot of you guys to be able to have the chance to explore into affiliate marketing, because maybe you just started on the internet, only heard about e-commerce. So I know you guys are going to buy my course no matter what, because my course is filled with a ton of awesome stuff. You're going to buy my course no matter what. So that's why I wanted to partner up with Nathan, and I wanted you to buy his course. And then I'll sell you mine for $100 so you spend the same cost that way, because it's going to benefit you guys more. It's not just going to benefit me more, if that makes sense. I keep realizing I'm staring at the wrong computers and talking at the wrong ones. If you guys haven't noticed. But basically that's what I'm trying to get at here, guys, is that's the whole reason why I called these guys up. I already know you guys are going to buy my boot camp. I sold out the last boot camp right away. I already knew, and I charged more money for it. I want you guys to have the better experience. That's why I'm letting you guys have both. I'm allowing you guys, I'm taking a loss so you guys can get Nathan's course. We partnered up, we argued, we did all this stuff where, I mean, and we figured it out. But you buy his course at full price, I charge you $100 for my boot camp. You're in on my boot camp, and you get both. The boot camp starts October 17th. And now I'll bring up some more slides. Do you have anything else to say?
No, I mean, we can show people the slides and the offer, and then after that, we can start taking questions.
Perfect. So let me go ahead. Okay. Everybody see my screen? We've revealed the mystery man. Now here's the links, guys. You can get Funnel Crushers training at funnelcrushers.com. It has both payment methods in there. If you want, oh, you can only see Nathan. Give me 1 second. Okay, here we go. Now you guys should be able to see me. Okay, so here's pretty much the links, guys. We got funnelcrushers.com, which is if you guys absolutely want to buy just my course and you don't want motivated marketers. So you go to funnelcrushers.com. It's got both payment methods, the 3-time payment method and the full price payment method. Keep in mind, you will pay less if you pay full price up front, or you can join motivatedmarketers.com. Go there, buy his course, show me the transaction, and I'll give you a link to my course, and you only have to pay $100 for it. That's all there really is to it, guys. I mean, there's not much more than that. That's what we got to offer. You see the value on both of them. You can check them both out. There's a sales page. If you go to funnelcrushers.com, and it tells you, it's got me on there doing some stuff. It's got me talking about all kinds of cool things and doing that. And then Nathan's also got the same thing as well, except he doesn't have his video on this page because he actually has a really long sales sequence that we wanted you guys to have to skip through. So we went ahead and talked to you about it today. So we got you going to his page to where you're already ready to go. Now you go to my page, it's going to explain everything. It's going to tell you that if you bought into any of my previous boot camps, you contact me, you get 50% off. And then it tells you everything there is on there, the whole boot camp layout, everything else. Now I don't want you guys to want to be misunderstood. This isn't a one-on-one coaching program. This is a group coaching program. Both of them are. What is your view on getting started on your brand? How should I go about it? Getting started on your brand. It depends on what kind of brand you're doing, Johnny. But first, you want to build a following. You still with us, Nathan? You got any input on that?
Yeah, I've actually got some input for that. The best way to start building your personal brand is to start a personal blog. Okay, like that's how I started the business that I'm in now. Is I just started a blog for it, and as part of my offer, I actually have a bonus where you're going to get a free custom website built for you. Basically, I have this hosting company. I give them like a ton of business. I refer a ton of customers to them. And because I do that for everyone that buys on tonight's call, I'm able to have a custom website built for you. The only catch is that you have to pay them $20 a month for hosting, but you're pretty much gonna have to pay that anywhere. So that would probably be the first thing that you would do when you're trying to market yourself. So like I'll just like show you like one of the blogs. This is one I had custom made last year. I'll type it in. Motivated.
Give me a second so I can show you give this back to you.
The motivatedmisfitsonly.com. It's just my personal blog. It's my personal brand. I don't sell anything on this page, but whenever I like write a blog post or I send something out, or let's say that you wanted to start a podcast, then you would want to have a personal blog. So you want to drive people to a funnel with an email list, and then as you nurture that email list, you're going to want to point them to like a blog post. So it could be a YouTube video on your blog. It could be a podcast interview on your blog. It could be a blog post that you wrote. So that's probably one of the best things to start out with. Jake, you there?
I'm still here. I was actually talking. I forgot I muted myself. I like how you came up as mystery man on the chat box. Did you do that?
No, I didn't do that.
Huh. I wonder how that happened.
You must have done it because I didn't do it.
I don't think so. I think he just really liked the name Mystery Man.
But yeah, I basically get this special deal where I negotiated with this hosting company.
I just actually had a question come in though with the motivated marketers.
Yep.
I just had somebody private message me and they said they want to know about, because your course is $297, right? And you get 4 weeks of coaching for that $297, but then it's $97 a month after that, but you can cancel at any time.
They can cancel, not just for the coaching side of it, all the courses, like on the Snapchat training. We also have a tech startup kit. And we also have a course that shows you how to build a powerful Facebook page that you get to keep. So you still get all like the actual video training, but you're just like, oh, I don't want the coaching. I don't need the coaching anymore. That you can cancel anytime. There's no like obligation or anything like that. We do encourage you to stay in the coaching, because when you stay in, then you qualify to get paid on the recurring payments for anyone else that you recruit as a result of your marketing efforts that we show you how to do. So you get paid on the continuity when you stay in the continuity. So if you recruit 10 people and you're getting 40% commissions, you're making $400 a month recurring revenue, it would be stupid to drop out of the $97 a month coaching, because then you don't qualify to receive on the recurring part of our joint venture program. That's how our joint venture program works. That's how we have such a high stick rate. And that's how, that's just one example of a few different recurring monthly internet marketing offers that we show you guys how to sell. You just got to sell them once. As long as you keep the customer happy, they just keep giving you money every single month. So you're going to get a portion of that as you execute the strategies that we show you how to do.
Awesome. So Nathan, you've been around the block. You've been doing this stuff for what, since 2006, 2008-ish?
2008. Yep.
Since 2008?
Mm-hmm.
How often do you run into deals like this where you actually get 2 group coaching programs for one price? How many times
I think I've only offered an offer like this one time, and it absolutely crushed. It was probably like 4 years ago during our real estate launch. So yeah, one time. There was one other time where I saw an offer like this.
Ethan, joinmotivatedmarketers.com is a dead link. Hold on, let me test it real quick, guys. I apologize. Joinmotivatedmarketers.com. I'm not getting a dead link on it.
Yeah, it worked on mine.
Did I type it in wrong, maybe?
Here, I'm going to message it in the chat box.
Okay. Oh, Rich says he can access it fine.
I mean, if you misspell marketers and just make it marketer, it's not going to work. You got to get the plural right.
So you did say that you've only seen something like this happen one time, and you did it
one time in the last 7 years, and the offer absolutely crushed. I mean, you guys are getting everything that you need. You're getting coaching from 2 authoritative internet marketers. I'm an expert in the info space. Jake's an expert in the e-commerce space for the price of one coaching program. We've solved all your problems. We're going to show you how to build a business that you can actually cash flow, and how you can build a business that you can sell for long-term wealth. So it's the best of both worlds.
Exactly. We're giving you everything. I mean, this is the best deal possible. And if you guys remember right, my last boot camp, I started the price out at $500. I'm starting this one lower. My last boot camp sold out within 4 days. I sold it out in like 4 days. So why did I lower the price on this? I wanted to make this affordable for everybody. Okay, I didn't want it affordable for anybody there. That's why I'm also offering a payment plan if you guys don't want both of them. But the $397 is what I prefer. Is you go and you pay $297 to him, and then come to me and say, hey, here's my receipt. I want to get on your coaching for the extra $100. You're paying the same price. I already know you guys want my stuff. That's why you're here. But I incentivize this because I want you to have his stuff as well, because I want you guys to start using the influence. If you guys all remember, if any of you guys have watched my case studies, you guys watch my reviews, you watch anything, I use influence significantly in my e-commerce businesses, whether it's through email marketing or it's through using my influence as in having huge Facebook and Instagram pages. These guys want to teach you how to become an influencer. That's why I want you to have that as well. That's why I didn't say, okay, guys, go buy his course for $297 and then come buy mine for $397. I'm telling you, I'm giving you $100. I'm going to sell you mine for $100 if you buy his, just so you can get the same price. So, I think we got, both links in there just fine. Everybody's working good. I can pull my screen back up to where I'm screen sharing. For anybody that still needs the links, and we'll ask questions we'll just let everybody.
Yeah, everyone says everyone's happy with the link now, so we know that works.
Okay. Hold on just a second here. I wonder if, can you guys see my screen? Are you seeing my screen, Nathan?
Yep.
Did I click on my, I can't remember if I
I can see your, yeah, I can see your keynote. Yep.
Okay, perfect. Can you go back to page 2 of the slideshow? I had 2 different slideshows. What were you looking to see on page 2? I'll be glad to go back, but I need to know what you're kind of looking for. That way I can make sure you end up in the right spot. No, you don't have any answers? You know what we're looking for on page 2? The dates of ordering from Allie. Oh, okay. Give me just a second here. Let me pull up the other slideshow. I may have actually, you guys still seeing my screen? Can you see this, Nathan?
Yep, I can see the keynote slides.
You can see the Halloween, Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Christmas stuff?
Yeah, I see this. So here are the links, funnelcrushers.com.
Oh, no, that's not what I'm trying to share.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I see.
Okay, give me just a second. Okay, Tamika, go ahead and take a screenshot of this real quick so we can go back to the other one. Go ahead and screen capture that. Now that we're good there and you've went ahead and screen captured it, we'll go ahead and go back. If I can figure out how. Stop. I think I need to listen to Nathan and quit being cheap and use different webinar software. Everybody makes fun of me for this, but okay, share screen.
The nice thing about Google Hangouts is they know it's live. So if we have technical difficulties, they know it's live.
Exactly.
Everyone else, when you use like any other webinar software, you get accused of like the webinar software is plotting against them because it's not really live. That never happens with Webinar Jam.
No, because people do know it's live, and it's nice because it automatically records it and has it on YouTube as soon as it's done.
Right. Right.
So there's no rendering. There's none of that stuff.
Like that's just like one thing that we talk about in my coaching program. So like of the $10 million in information that I've sold, I think about 8 of it probably came from webinars. So that's like a really good skill set to have, especially if you're trying to sell info. So what I would usually tell people is to use GoToWebinar software for live calls and use Stealth Seminar for pre-recorded calls. And if you're on a budget, get Webinar Jam because that kind of has a little bit of both and it's like inexpensive. But like once you get like a really good funnel, like a proven automated funnel built, you probably want to use Stealth. Like these, like what kind of technology to use is kind of important, but it's not like the most important thing. I think that in the internet marketing space specifically, people get really way too hung up on the technology when they should worry about, well, am I engaging with my audience? Do my people like me? Do they know me? Do they trust me? Is my offer actually good? Is it ROIing on the front end? And that comes down to copywriting. I can make money with any kind of technology. Some technology is better than others, but it's not really about the button that you push. It's how you push the button. What words do you use to get them to push the button? What kind of customers are you attracting when they're pushing that button? That's very, very, very important. More like and the thing is, it's not sexy. It's not like the sexiest thing to talk about. It's like, because when I tell you, oh, I want to, I'm going to have to learn copywriting. I don't want to do that because the psychology of how internet marketing products are sold are designed to appeal to a specifically type of person. So typically, the types of people that buy info products, they want to make money online with no product, no list, all from free traffic. They don't want to learn tech stuff. They just want to wake up out of bed, check their email inbox, and have their efforts somehow produce results and money wired to their PayPal account every single day. And they think that internet marketing gurus only make money teaching internet marketing and not actually doing it. So if you can come up with an offer that overcomes all or most of those objections, you're going to have a winner. So it's kind of important to learn this kind of stuff. But that's just in the IM space. So like in the real estate space, it's totally different. The person in real estate's like 10 years older, just a little bit politically more conservative than the guy in the IM space. The actual prospect, he wants to learn how to make money in real estate with no money and no credit, and he doesn't want to talk to banks, and he doesn't want to talk to real estate agents. He wants to wake up out of bed, check his email inbox, and have seller and buyer leads in his email inbox every day and closings with big fat checks every single month. And he thinks that real estate gurus only make money doing internet marketing but not doing real estate. So you have to understand there's skeptics, there's haters, there are objections that people have, and you have to learn how to craft a story to overcome those objections, but without being a douche. So that's like the kind of stuff that I talk about in my coaching calls. And I don't necessarily think it's like the sexiest topic to hear about, but it is like the real stuff that you need to learn if you want to have a skill set of being an internet marketer. You know, I want you to, rather than like, I think a lot of people, when they get into internet marketing, there's a lot of like guys that are like, oh, look at me, look how cool I am, look at my mansions, look at my cars, you know, they all have a Lamborghini. That's fine. Lamborghini's not that big of a deal. You can get one for $2,500 a month. I said, when I teach my students what the expectations are, I want you to imagine yourself going to Starbucks every day and working for a couple hours a day of actually executing and working on campaigns. If that's the expectation that I set, the likelihood that you'll actually take action and actually do this goes up dramatically. So guys, go to joinmotivatedmarketers.com right now. You're going to get both of these coaching programs. Mine that's primarily focused on like this deeper inner game, copywriting ninja, affiliate marketing type stuff. And then you know, Jake's going to school you on how to build a real e-commerce business where you're selling actual physical stuff. And hopefully you'll be able to sell that brand one day.
Exactly. And I want to let you guys know, you guys can still hear me, right?
Yep.
I want to let you guys know that this isn't like, yeah, my boot camp's not starting for 17 days, right? Well, if you go to my page, the price actually goes up tomorrow night. The reason why it's tomorrow night is because we have a lot of people that are on the opposite side of the globe and they work while I do my webinars. So I make it available for 24 hours. The same deal is here with the Motivated Marketers, where this isn't just when I get around to it type of deal. This is an offer that's webinar exclusive. So if you're watching the webinar now, you're going to want to take it up now, or you're going to want to hurry up and get it done within the next 24 hours because you're never going to see this deal again. This isn't something that's a permanent thing that anytime you buy the Join Motivated or you go to buy anything from the Motivated Marketers, you're going to get something of mine for a lot cheaper. This is something we put together just for you guys. This isn't a lifetime exclusive package. Isn't that right, Nathan?
That's right.
I'm sorry for interrupting what the other stuff you had to while you were talking.
No, I think I got everything in. I said everything I needed to say. If there's any other questions, you guys can type them in the chat, and you know, either myself or Jake will do our best to answer them.
Jason wanted to know if you said the word gooch.
Gooch? No. I think I said the word douche. I might have said the word douche.
I think you said douche. How combine affiliate marketing and e-com? Because it's multiple streams of income. You can't be a full-time online entrepreneur without multiple streams of income, Wayne. Because what happens if one falls?
And it is a little bit easier to cash flow in info than it is e-com, but you can't sell info. So long-term e-com is really better.
And also, guys, if any of you guys are watching the pre-record or you're watching the recording of the webinar, I know all of you guys right now aren't watching the recording, so disregard this. But all these same rules apply to you. If you look at the date on this and it's 24 hours after this is over, this offer is not going to be here. If you click on these, go to these links, it's not going to be the same offer doesn't apply. Even though the offer will still be up at joinmotivatedmarketers.com after 24 hours from the time this webinar is over. You can buy theirs and you can come to me and say, hey, Jake, I just bought Motivated Marketers. Now give me this for $100. I'm not going to do it because I'm about action takers, not about people that like to take time. Will this work for not so sexy products like unbreakable plastic drinking glasses? Nathan's coaching is $100 per month after the first month if you want to keep the coaching.
Correct.
And it's not just Nathan. It's also a buddy of his, Trent Silver. And I don't know if you've ever heard about Trent, but Trent's also an extremely knowledgeable man.
Yeah, Trent's really good at getting stuff noticed in the media. He's a bit of a media mogul, so a lot of the campaigns that he's done, like a couple years ago, there was in the Huffington Post, there was an article of some guy offering Lindsay Lohan $250,000 to buy all of her purses because the IRS was after Lindsay Lohan. So he kind of turned that into a marketing opportunity and offered to buy all of her purses, and then promoted a website video called cashforpurses.com, which bought like high-end handbags like Gucci, Prada, and Coach. And he got 8,000 customers as a result of that campaign. And the reason he was able to do that is because he got it noticed in mainstream media sites. So, there's a lot of like advanced stuff that we haven't even really got into yet.
Wayne, my coaching actually isn't a per month deal. It's the deal we showed you, the $397, or you can do the 3-time payments for the 1 week boot camp. I don't have a monthly setup like they do. I do boot camps periodically every couple of months, and I bring a bunch of people in, teach them some really cool stuff. We have a lot of fun, and it's over with. So that's kind of how that part works. And I want to get back to your question, Raj. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Will this work for a not so sexy product like unbreakable plastic drinking glasses? Obviously, you're going to want to market no matter what product you have to the people that are going to buy it. You want to make it look better than it is. If it's a product that's not very popular, I don't know why you would be selling it. If you don't want to be selling a product that's not going to be popular, but you can make products that aren't popular by making them look more popular with words. That's where Nathan's copywriting skills comes into work, because he can make something that's not popular sound a lot more popular than it actually is. And I'm sure everybody's probably wanting to know who's going to win this coaching call that they put in for. I haven't even checked the question or who all even commented. I don't even think we had very many comments that came in on it. Let me check here. We had 8 total comments, and Nathan's one of them.
Yeah, and I don't count.
Yeah, Nathan pays me $500 an hour for coaching, so we don't. He doesn't get any freebies.
No freebies for me.
Yeah, no freebies for Nathan. But if this is your guys' last chance, if you guys want to go comment on there, if not, I'm going to choose out of these 8 people. You need the link to win the free coaching. Scroll down. I posted a little bit earlier. I believe it should still be in here. If not, give me a second and I'll find the link again. Copy. Okay, paste. And keep in mind, this is just a free 1 coaching call. This isn't, you're not going to become a free coaching client forever. This just entitles you to a call where I can help you with your business. on the link below. I just posted a link. If you're not currently a member of Killer Campaigns, that's my group, guys. If you haven't heard about it, you've probably been living under a rock, because we got over 5,000 members in this group that are all geared towards e-com, guys. So if you guys haven't been in my group, you guys are missing out. I mean, significantly. Because we do all kinds of fun stuff in here. Oh, we got people that are just posting in the group. You got to post the, oh shoot, I put the wrong link. Did I put the, okay, I put the link in two different spots. I'm going to choose out of random since we don't even have very many people commenting. Actually, I know almost all of you guys personally, so I don't want that to void my judgment. Nathan, he's not so familiar with you guys, so I'm going to let him go through the comments. And you guys, the post, I just gave you guys a link for it. I'm going to give you another link just to give you a if I can get here real quick, because I gave you the wrong one. Maybe. Okay, here we go. I'm getting a pretty good idea, Nathan, of oh, okay, somebody else put the Raj, I've answered your question about the not sexy products. You want to make it seem sexier than it is to sell it. And yes, my boot camp can help you with that. And yes, Nathan can help you with that. But honestly, you want to sell popular products. You still around, Nathan, or did we lose you? Did we lose Nathan? He muted himself.
Hey, Jake, sorry, I'm actually here.
Oh, okay. Okay, we were curious if you've come to a decision on the winner yet. Since I know most of these people personally, it's not really fair for me to pick a winner, because I know I want you to pick the winner.
Okay, and what do I got to do? I just got to go to that.
Just go
Facebook
pick a random winner out of the post.
Okay.
The link's in the chat box. Raj posted the link.
Okay. I'm going to say we're going to give it to Rich Turner, or Tyner.
We're going to give it to Rich?
Yeah, we're going to give it to Rich.
Rich, you're the winner. I didn't even have to pick.
I don't know anyone. So, like, this is totally unbiased, random pick. I don't know anyone in this group. I'm not going to pick him because I don't like him.
Rich is a well-deserved winner. He's put a lot of time and effort. He's actually been in previous boot camps, and I expect that he's going to be in my next one.
Cool.
So if there's no more questions, we are probably going to wrap this up here pretty shortly, because we don't want to waste too much more of Nathan's time. He took a lot of time out of his day to come here and talk to you guys. So we appreciate having Nathan around. So how about everybody give a big thank you for Nathan for showing up, and everybody that's excited about this. It'll be a lot of fun. And whoever doesn't get in, you're missing out. Can we get some thank yous or anything for Nathan? I see a yes, of course. Woohoo. Rich is happy. He gets a coaching call. Thanks, Nathan. Nathan, they're all giving you a round of applause.
Awesome. You guys are welcome. You guys are welcome.
So with all that being said, guys, like I said before, this is a 24-hour deal. As soon as we end this webinar, you got 24 hours to make something happen. If you don't make it happen, then this deal's over. The price goes up of my boot camp to $497 after tomorrow night. And there's no longer the combined deal with the motivated marketers. So you definitely, this is a fast acting thing. The boot camp starts the 17th. You guys are getting the early bird access on it. I'm going to be holding another webinar next week. And those people are going to have to pay more for it. They're going to be begging me, Jake, lower the price, lower the price. I'm going to tell them, no, you didn't show up to my original webinar like everybody else did. Sound good? How about everybody say, I'm in, if you guys are in. I made it affordable on every level. I made it affordable to where if you need to make the payment plan, you can make the payment plan. I made it affordable to where the boot camp isn't extremely expensive. And I even combined, well, it's not only me, it's some of Nathan too. I combined the two coaching courses together so we could make this happen. Rich is in. Michelle, she's in. Who else is in? How come you guys aren't getting? I want to know who's all in. Who wants to get in on this? 100. Perfect. And if you're watching the replay on YouTube, leave a comment on YouTube. Say I'm in. Sure, Jason. We'll talk at you later. Okay, with all this being said, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Everybody have a wonderful night. I hope you guys all get in on this this awesome deal because it's not gonna last long. You can ask anybody that I'm usually a man of my word. So we'll talk at you guys all later. Goodbye.